guys, so I haven't done a video in my car in a while. Well, actually, the first time I did a video in a car, it wasn't my car, but this is my car. I'll probably do a lot more of these since I have my own wheels now. It's cool, it's funky fresh. Can't believe I just said funky fresh. Anyways, yeah, I don't know why I'm smiling so much because this video is not all that happy. I'm sorry, it's gonna be really depressing, and if I get through this without crying, props to me. So the idea behind this video is that I'm just kind of gonna talk about something, and so I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna pick what I'm gonna talk about, and I'm just gonna kind of vent and go on a rant. And yeah, I got the idea from my friend Kenzie, who's also a YouTuber. So if you want to go check her out, I'll have her channel in the description bar because Kenzie is amazing and beautiful, and I think everyone should love her. Yeah, so this idea is stolen from her. Thanks, Kenz, you're the best. And yeah, I'm gonna talk about all the crazy things that's happened in Florida the past week, which is, I honestly still can't believe half of this crap has happened. It's honestly the weirdest week that I have ever encountered living in Orlando. Yeah. So, June 11th, there was a concert, a Christina Grimmie concert. And if you don't know who she is, she was a really popular YouTuber who had been on for years, who had been on YouTuber. She's like one of the first YouTubers that like was popular, and she's a musician, so she sings, and I think she did covers and her original stuff. I personally have never watched a lot of her videos, but I've heard her music, and she's talented, and you know, she won on The Voice and anything. I'm not sure if she won or if she came in second place. I didn't follow her that much, but I knew who she was and knew who she was about and everything, and yeah, all that jazz. So I was on Twitter, and I had seen something about her getting shot, and I was like, okay, weird, I hope she's okay. And I read the article and everything, and she was at a meet and greet, and she was opening her arms to hug a fan, and she had a gun pointed to her, and she was shot. I think that's how the story was. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just trying to get the basics because that's what I remember reading. And yeah, at the time, she was in critical condition. And critical condition doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to die or there's no chance of helping this person. Wow, this sun is ridiculous. Jeez, I can't. I'm gonna have to put sunglasses on in about 2 seconds because the sun is crazy. But yeah, she was in critical condition at the time, and I was just like, wow, this is crazy, this is weird. I guess 3-4 hours later, it was revealed that she had passed. I would say there's only a handful of like celebrity deaths that had made me like stop because I had followed their work for a while. So I was just kind of like mourning for people that were really big fans of her and that had followed her from the beginning, because that's, even if you haven't met these people, you kind of let them enter into your heart, and you watched her make covers and do all this cool stuff, and you felt proud of her. You felt happy that she was doing what she wanted to do, you know? And even though I didn't follow her too well, I kind of felt, I didn't follow her too well, but I felt the same way, because I mean, achieving your dreams is an awesome thing. So in that regards, I kind of was just like very proud of her when I heard she was on The Voice and everything like that. And just, it's crazy to think that she was just going about her business, doing her job, which is her dream job, and then she was put in harm's way like that. This sun, I can't. I'm just gonna wait until I leave because I can't deal. Oh look, it's green. I won't be shining in the sun much any longer. So the next crazy thing that's happened in Florida, this is a big one. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about this one. night, early Sunday morning, whichever way you want to look at it, a man walked into a very popular club in Orlando called Pulse. It's a gay club. And he started shooting. It was the first thing I read when I woke up that morning. I woke up about 9 o'clock, and the first thing I did was open up Twitter, because that's what I do. I opened up Twitter and saw a tweet from one of my friends, and it's just them tweeting about Pulse, and I was just like, what? Because when things happen in Florida, they never happen in Orlando. They usually happen in like Miami or Fort Lauderdale or Tampa or something, or Tallahassee. Like, I can't recall a time when something has happened in Orlando, yet some place that I know that's familiar. So I opened up the CNN website, because that was the only place that had said anything about it at the time. And at that time, the numbers of deaths was about 22 people. So I was kind of just digesting that and thinking how insanely crazy that was. And then by the time I got to work about 11, the numbers had jumped to 50. And at that point, I was just like I had to stop. I had to stop and think, because this is a place that is very well known. It is a place that I've been to many times. It is a place that my friends have been to many times. It's a place that one of my best friends lives a block away from this club. And I just, oh my God, oh my God. Just thinking about it now, I still can't process it. And it's almost going to be a week from, this guy behind me is being really weird. This car behind me is being really weird, and they're on my butt. Why are you doing this? It's just really weird. I don't know how to describe the feeling. Like, it's just weird, because what if I had decided to not out that night? I don't go out a lot, but I could have gone out that night. I could have decided, hey, let me go out. And since Pulse is very popular, I could have been like, hey, let's go to Pulse. It's fun. I've been there many times. It's a good environment. Like, it's so weird. Luckily, no one that I know was there. No one I know was hurt. Everyone that I know personally is safe. And I honestly thank God for that, because I can't even process this event. I don't know how I could process one of my friends. Oh, that's cute. I don't know if that's like a thing, but I'll show you guys. I'm not sure if they actually did that because it's for Pulse, but I think it's cute, and I hope they did it, because that makes me happy. But yeah, I don't know how I don't know what I would do if anyone that I had known personally had gotten hurt. That would have, it's just, I can't fathom the amount of hate in someone's heart that it takes for you to shoot up drunk people. Like, not even the fact that these people are drunk and just going there to have a good time and be and have an experience that's not their day-to-day lives, but just, I just don't get it. It's so crazy. It's so crazy and so weird, and what bothers me the most is that all I'm gonna hear is, in our prayers, or pray for Orlando and all of this. And while prayers and well-meaning thoughts are really wonderful and amazing and great, I need something to change, because this massacre is the deadliest one in U.S. history. U.S. history. And that's not okay. Australia changed their gun laws in 1996 or 1998. Either way, they haven't had anything as crazy as Sandy Hook or Virginia. Like, they haven't had anything this devastating and tragic happen to them in years, because it happened and they were like, you know what, we should probably change this. We should probably take some form of action and ensure that this doesn't happen again. And what do you know? It hasn't happened. But you know where it happens continuously? In the United States of freaking America. And I just... watching a community that I'm a part of get murdered like this in just pure hatred makes me sick to my stomach. And I just wish someone acknowledged that being able to easily get these kind of weapons isn't worth the number of lives that have been taken in these massacres. Alright, and for the final crazy thing that has happened in Florida, I don't actually remember the date, because when I had found out about this, again, I was on Twitter and everyone was just kind of going crazy, and they were like, can Florida catch a break, blah blah blah, and I was like, hasn't Florida been through enough? So I posted a tweet and I was like, what's going on? And then one of my friends had told me that a two-year-old boy was dragged into a lake by an alligator by a hotel called the Grand Floridian. And while that's not like super crazy on a scale of like 1 to bananas, it was still like, after the week Orlando, Florida has had, everyone was just kind of over it. I mean, I'm over it. I'm over everything that's happening in Florida. I kind of hope that whatever curse is on Orlando just goes away, because people are dying so much and I can't deal with it. Like, I don't want to leave my house. It's very frightening. I don't know how to handle it, and I just want everyone to be safe, you know? It's terrorizing me. What is this lady gonna do? I don't trust other people when I'm driving, because other people scare me. But yeah, so that's the last crazy thing that's really happened. That's the most recent thing I know. I don't know about anything else that's happened in Florida. I really hope Florida cools its jets, because I can't handle this. Kind of want all the craziness to end. So yeah, if you live in Florida and if you live in Orlando, life has been pretty ridiculous. Ridiculous, heartbreaking. I will say that my heart is so full for all the support that Orlando has gotten. I mean, it's still very surreal because it's home and I'm not used to tragedies happening in like my own backyard, to say. So yeah, I just hope that some good can come out of this. I know the cynical side of me knows that nothing is going to change, because when the Sandy Hook massacre happened, people thought being able to have their guns was more important than the lives of children. So yeah, but I guess the really optimistic part of me wants everyone to see that we need change, that nothing is going to get better, and this is just going to keep happening to us unless we decide to actually take a stand and change some policies. So yeah, that's that. I'm really sorry this video made you sad. I kind of just really wanted to talk about it because I kind of been avoiding it, sort of. Like, I've talked about it with my friend Kenzie, and I've talked about it with some of my other friends, and just, I don't know how to process. Like, how do you go about processing things like this? I don't know how to process the life of those 103 people whose lives are forever changed, or process the fact that one man killed 49 people. All because of hate. So, yeah. I'm physically okay, but emotionally, I'm very distraught and worried for the sake of this country. And my heart goes out to the families and the victims that are recovering. So that's it. My name is Tayanna. I make videos every Monday. No, why does this keep happening to me? I make videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Like if you'd enjoy this video, subscribe if you digged it, and I'll be back next week with some more stuff.